All right, we're live, everybody. Welcome. Here we go. I'm going to kick it off with a set of tunes. Thank you so much for being here. Woo! Okay, so a bunch of fast tunes for you just to say hello. And already my mic cable has gotten caught on my arm. Welcome everybody to this evening. I hope you are all doing very well. And I'm just checking over in the comments. It's lovely to see everybody. Make sure you spend a lot of time in comments because it really helps me to see who's here. And it's just the only way that we get to have feedback in this virtual world here. So my name's Kiana. I'm a fiddle player and a singer and a songwriter, and I am so thrilled to be performing for you this evening through the ARC. They're doing this wonderful family room series, so I get to play for you this evening from my family room to yours, and we get to just share some lovely, lovely music. So I think this is a time when we all need to just find some joy, find some connection, and yeah, I hope you've got a beverage of your choice and you have some family members with you and you're here for the evening to just have some fun. And that's what we're going to do. So yeah, like I said, say hi in the comments. It's great to know who's here and get to chat with people just so I have some feedback about how things are going. And I'm going to invite a special guest to come over and join me here. I have my lovely husband, Martin Howley, with me, who is a fantastic musician and plays with the band We Banjo 3.
Hello.
There he is, right there. So these have been strange times for all, but our particular story is that we were just on a Broadway tour for quite a while, and this is our first time really slowing down in quite a while, I would say. Would you say that, Martin?
Yeah, definitely.
Go ahead and tune, you're fine there. First time in a while properly slowing down, and I think maybe some other people might relate to that. I don't know if you do, but obviously there's been a lot of really difficult things coming from all of this. You know, all of our work is canceled for forever. But in the midst of all of that, we've had time to be at my parents' farm, spend a lot of time here in Michigan, and I'm so thankful for the ARC reaching out so that we could do this. It's great to get to connect with old friends and new friends, and so anyways, this is a song all about time, and I thought we'd kick it off nice and early with a song that you need to sing along with. So in the comfort of your own homes, you have no excuse because nobody can hear you. I can't hear you. Only your family members and your dog can hear you. So belt it along. There's a refrain that repeats many, many times in this. It says, "Is it not time? Is it not time?" Okay? Those are your words. And I should also say this is a Michigan song. Yeah, so all of you lovely Michigan people that are out there, this was a co-write with Lindsay Lou, if anyone knows her. Lindsay Lou, she's amazing. Yeah. Youper. So, this is called Shining in the Distance. All of the gold and silver too, shining in the distance, and I wish to share it with you. Is it not time? Is it not time? Like the hanging fruit upon the tree, shining in the distance between the orchard and the sea. Is it not time? 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 I'm gonna let you go around once. Woo! Play that guitar. The sunlit house up on the hill, shining in the distance. Oh, how can we keep from singing? Is it that time? 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 Nice job. There's some fun stuff in there. All right. So that was called Shining in the Distance. Lovely song by Lindsay Lou. I'm just going to have a look at some of these comments that are happening over here. Welcome, everybody. Oh, we've got Jessica, Philip, John. Lovely to see everybody. So nice to see everybody. And thank you for all the love. Sweet. So, yeah, strange virtual times, but it's so nice to get to connect. And like that song says, is it not time? This is the time that we have time to do all the things that we always had excuses not to do. So, on that note, thank you very much, Martin. Let me tell you about one of these projects for me. I have been talking for years and years about starting a fiddle club because obviously I grew up playing violin in the rich culture that is surrounding the Ann Arbor area. Chelsea, Celine, Dexter all have these amazing fiddle programs. And yeah, I'm so thankful to have grown up natively in Michigan, learning Celtic music and fiddling all the time. And that was just so much a part of my life. So it inspired me, obviously, to go on and do it professionally, even, which is crazy. I can't believe that even happened sometimes. But also inspired me to study education in school. Yeah, long story short, I want to share this with the world now. So I want to take this little piece of Michigan sunshine that we have and spread it. And so finally, I've had the time to start this. And so started it online. This is a thing called Patreon. Some of you might know, some of you may be new to, but it's this really great platform that lets you connect directly with the artists that are creating content. And through this site, I'm making a fiddle club. So we're learning a tune a week, and it's a really international, eclectic group of people, all skill levels. You get a fiddle tune a week, plus sheet music, plus a great community, and we do sessions as well. So yeah, it's going to be a really great time, something I'm really proud of as an educational tool, but also just a lot of fun. I've already really enjoyed getting to meet everyone that's a part of it and spreading this particular passion project with the world is really meaningful. So if you are a fiddle player or you know a fiddle player, pass it on. We're having a lot of fun. One second. So yeah, that link is nicely put up there. And I also need to take just a second and put this comment here. Thank you all for your patience. Oh, this is not working. You are all really great. I don't know if this is working or not. So if you are watching on Instagram, I think I just posted a PayPal link, but if not, I will post it after this in stories, and you can check it out there too. So yeah, we've already got some Fiddle Club participants there, which is great. So more about the Patreon later, because it is a project I've been thinking about for many, many years, which involves an album release. But right now, I wanted to play for you a set of tunes that happen to be some of the Fiddle Club tunes that we've been learning this week, or this month, I should say. So one of the things that we're doing is learning about Celtic music, about the culture, and just about how to have some fun playing fiddle tunes, and then how you put them together into a set and play them in a session. And so this is a set of some tunes that I really love, that we happen to be learning on that platform at the moment. And if you are not a fiddle player, that's fine too. I think you'll just enjoy these. One of the fun things to know in Celtic music is that it's normal. These are for dance. Often these tunes are made for dancing, and it's so dance in your own homes, first of all, first objective. When the tune switches, so you put many in a row together, when it switches, that's your turn to like give a hoot or a holler or jump into some sort of new frenzy. So I'll try to do it for you, but you need to do it in your own home as well. Lots of home participation here. This starts off with a jig called My Darling Asleep, and we're going to do a bunch of jigs in a row, so get your dancing shoes out. All right, here we go. Whew, that was a bunch of jigs for you. So, time for a little bit of water. How is everyone doing? Did you dance for that? We got a lot of hops and yips. That's great. Bunch of fast jigs for you there. I just love playing fiddle tunes like that. They're just so much fun, and I think it's been a big part of my journey as a musician to learn, I don't know, just the kind of like fun that comes with folk music. I studied at University of Michigan. I got a request for June Apple there. I studied at University of Michigan, did a performance degree, and I love classical music, but I've really enjoyed so much. I don't know, I've just always had such a passion for fiddle music and folk music and how that lets us embrace our differences, I guess I would say. So anyways, enough talking. Martin, would you join me again? So part of my story, besides being a Michigan farm girl, is that I met this lovely Irish gentleman, and he whisked me away to Ireland, and we lived there for a number of years. It's been really nice to have him here in Michigan to kind of get to know what the summer is like here and enjoy, I don't know, Lakes of Pontchartrain.
Hello, everyone.
Looking for a cable. So it's been really nice for him to get to see Michigan a bit more. But part of me living in Ireland was really getting to fall in love with, here it is, hon. Fall in love with the culture there. I've obviously always loved it from afar, but getting to live there was so different. And music has brought me so many amazing places, including meeting Martin and moving to Ireland and sort of forming our homes there. So this is a song that Martin's father sings, and he also sings. And
He's been to Ann Arbor.
He has been to Ann Arbor, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, Martin Howley Sr. came to Ann Arbor, had a great time.
He's smitten with a mitten.
That's Martin's favorite phrase. Guess you taught him that one. So this is a beautiful song Martin's father sings that is actually about a trip to New Orleans, which we went to this last year on the Come From Away tour and got to see Lake Pontchartrain. It was amazing. It was very flooded, actually. This is the Lakes of Pontchartrain. 'Twas on one bright March morning I bid New Orleans adieu, and I took the road to Jacksontown, my fortune to renew. I cursed all foreign money, no credit could I gain, which filled my heart for longing for the lakes of Pontchartrain. I stepped on board a railroad car beneath the morning sun, and I rode the roads till evening, and I laid me down again. All strangers here, no friends to me, till a dark girl towards me came, and I fell in love with a Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. I said, "Me pretty treated me quite well. The hair upon her shoulders and jet black ringlets fell to try and paint her beauty. I'm sure it would be in vain. So handsome was my Creole girl from the lakes of Pontchartrain. I asked her if she'd marry me. She said it could never be, for she had got another and he was far at sea. She said that she would wait for him and true she would remain till he returned for his Creole girl from the lakes of Pontchartrain. So fare thee well, my Creole girl, I'll never see no more. And I'll never forget your kindness and the cottage by the shore. And at each social gathering, a flowing glass I'll drain, and I'll drink a health to my Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. Thank you, darling. He's a great guitarist. Turns out he actually plays many instruments. If you haven't seen We Banjo 3, go check them out. They play many, many things besides banjos. Multi-talented. So, oh yeah, stick around. So, I'm going to sing another song for you that is, I also learned in Ireland. But this is a much more modern song. This is a song by Declan O'Rourke.
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
And it's one that I have just recently fallen in love with. I fell in love with when I was living there, but I fell in love with all over again this summer, and I've just been singing it all the time. It's a beautiful song. Declan O'Rourke is a...
I wonder if Declan O'Rourke ever played the arc.
I don't know, but if he hasn't, he should.
I feel like every musician has played the arc. Everyone that I know has played the arc at some stage or another.
This is true.
It's like a warp in time-space continuum.
Yeah. It's actually very true. We'd be traveling all over the place with different shows, and you would meet, I don't know, musicians at a festival or whatever, and they're, oh, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Ann Arbor. They're like, the Arc, right? Yeah, exactly.
Because I think of Irish people they know Chicago, Boston, New York, and Ann Arbor. That's like
exactly,
the places they know.
All the Irish musicians. They all know the Arc because it's just so amazing. And yeah, and that's partially why we're here. I should take a minute and say that just the Arc being able to keep its lights on and keep serving our amazing community for years to come. So if you're enjoying this, check out that virtual tip jar, and let's keep great music happening in Ann Arbor for...
I'm pointing at the tip jar.
Forever.
So,
yes, Declan O'Rourke, he's amazing. I see the Arc has put his website in the comments as well, so you can check that out. So this is a song he wrote that I had the pleasure of seeing him perform in a very small Arc-like venue in Galway.
Here's a weird connection to the Arc in Ann Arbor. I was just reading recently that the Arc, one of their first fundraisers back when they were in the house, was John Prine. He came up and played for them.
No way!
And John Prine, our dearly departed friend John, he used to live in Kinvara, nearby where I grew up at home in Ireland.
Which is also where Declan O'Rourke was from.
Exactly.
Full circle.
The two boys used to play together. I remember going when I was like in my late teens to go see John Prine and Declan play in a pub down in Kinvara. It was absolutely amazing. So there's the full circle Arc connection.
Yeah.
This is degrees of separation from the Arc. Everyone's no more than 2 degrees separated from the
I think
Arc.
it's also a long-term love affair between like Ann Arbor and Kinvara and that area. Anyways,
we should twin them.
We should. So anyways, this is a song called Sarah. chestnut-colored curls, and I held her like my own little girl, singing, hold on with your heart now, Sarah, for mine will remember you forever, singing, hold on with your heart now, Sarah, for you and I could run through any kind of weather. Last night in a dream, Sarah spoke to me as we lay in the sun at the top of the hill. As we came down, she moved so gracefully. I was a young man, she was a lady, singing, hold on with your heart now, Sarah, for mine will remember you forever, singing, hold on with your heart now, Sarah, for you and I could run through any kind of Last night in a dream, Sarah came to me across the flower beds of destiny. I called her name like it was yesterday, and we ran home through the fields in the rain. Lovely. Thank you again. So that's Sarah. The fun little story about that song, and I only learned this after seeing Declan play it, is that he wrote that when he was 15. Yes. About his dog. Very true. Isn't that cute? I don't know. For me, somehow that makes it even better that it's like this really innocent love that he wrote that about. The love of a 15-year-old for his lovely golden retriever named Sarah, who comes running across the fields to him in his dreams. So, that's Sarah, and that was a little tour of some songs I learned while I was in Ireland. And I'm so happy to get to share them with you. Oh, we've got so many people from all over the place. St. Louis. I'd love to know where you're all listening from. If you can head over to the chat and tell me where you are. It's great to hear. So, yes, more music. So, besides taking me to Ireland, music has taken me all over the world, and it's something I'm so thankful for. It has introduced me to so many amazing people, husband included, but also so many different kinds of music and so many different cultures. And this next set of tunes I actually learned while I was on tour in Spain, and it's a set, it's called Ares de Pontevedra, and I learned it while I was on tour with Carlos Nunez. He's an amazing musician as well, and you have to picture, I have to set the scene for this. So in northern Spain, it's called Galicia, and we think of Spain as very much like tango and that sort of music instead, but northern Spain is very much Celtic. So Galicia really thinks of itself as a Celtic culture, and there are all these beautiful rolling hills, old castles, and there's a tradition of pipers there as well, Galician pipers. And so you have to picture these sort of beautiful rolling hills. There'd be herds of sheep. We're talking medieval times here. And you'd have a piper playing way off on the distant hills. And they might play a tune like this. This is kind of one of these airs that you'd hear across the hills. And Pontevedra is a place. So this is a tune that's very beloved in Galicia, but it's also just a great tune. So I'm going to play it for you now, and just picture that. That was fast. Ripping along there. So that second one is from, what is it called? Cliffs of Moher. That's what it's called. And hold on, everybody. I'm just going to fix my mic a little bit here. Check. I think it's clipping just a tiny bit. Hopefully we've got that fixed. See if that's any better. But thank you so much. Oh, I love all the little applause emojis. Amazing. So yeah, some Spanish influence for you there. So I'm not going to talk too much. I feel like I'm just talking way too much. I'm going to just kick into the next tune. I think you'll all recognize this, but it goes with what I was saying. Music has taken me all over the world, including right back here. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful song, beautiful tune, I should say. And you'll all recognize this. This is called Ashokan Farewell. All right. Shoken farewell. Lovely. So the arc is saying there is still time to share this with your friends. Invite more people. Yes. It's so nice to get to connect with more people through this medium. So I really, really thank the arc for putting this all together and letting us connect during these very strange times.
It's the best way to go to the arc.
You can go in your PJs.
You can, yeah. I was thinking of that biblical reference of like 2 by 2. So you ask another person and then...
I get it, yes. You have to bring somebody else to the ark to save them. It's been raining a lot today. Just saying.
It's true, yeah.
All right. So another song Martin and I love to play together. You may have heard us do this before, or if you're new, lovely to meet you all. My name's Kiana. This is my husband Martin, who is joining me. Poor Instagram. They haven't been able to see your face at all,
Hello,
Martin.
Instagram. The people of the gram.
And yeah, you'll see why when you listen to the lyrics. It makes obvious sense if you know us and know what we play. This was actually a song that we had played at our wedding. This is called the Roseville Fair. The night was clear and the stars were shining. A moon came up, so quiet in the sky. All the people gathered round and the band was a-tuning. Hear them now, playing Coming Through the Rye. You were dressed in blue and you looked so lovely, a gentle flower of a small town girl. Then you took my hand and we danced to the music with a single smile. You became my world, and we danced all night to the fiddle and the banjo. Their drifting tunes seemed to fill the air so long ago, but I still remember how we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. Now we courted well, and we courted dearly. We rocked for hours in her front porch chair. Then a year went by from the time that I met you, and I made you mine at the Roseville Fair. And we danced all night to the fiddle and the banjo. Their drifting tunes seemed to fill the air so long ago, but I still remember how we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. And we danced all night to the fiddle and the banjo. Their drifting tunes seemed to fill the air so long ago, but I still remember how we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. All right. We'll give Martin a break for a minute. We're coming close to the end here, so.
Martin, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for joining, darling. So, yeah, Roseville Fair, lovely, lovely tune. We've been playing that for a while together. It's just so great to get to connect, honestly. I think we're all kind of stuck in our homes so much of the time right now, and it's tricky. It's brings some joys and some really difficult things. Yes, thank you to the ARC for writing that in the comments. Roseville Fair by another great musician named Bill Staines, and yeah, great tune. So yeah, if you're enjoying this, please check out that virtual tip jar that the ARC has posted. We want to keep these series going for as long as possible until we're all able to be back together again. And then when we are, we want the ARC to be thriving, and we want... we really, really want the ARC to be able to do this for many, many, many more years, because it's been such a staple of our community. I know it's where I saw so many of my favorite artists for the very first time. So many people that really inspired me to do what I do. Great fiddle players, great singer-songwriters. Just, it's hard to even name. And it's more than just a venue. It's, you know, it's about the whole community. And as Martin said, it has an international name as well. People know it all over the place. So I've got one more set of tunes. No, I've got a couple of things left for you, actually. We'll see how this goes here. Tricky to decide. Yeah, can't wait till we have our ARC family back together again. How's the volume, everybody? Is the mic doing okay? Please let me know if I need to change anything again. So I might actually try my hand at playing some guitar for you, if that's okay. Is that okay? I've played a lot of fiddle tunes for you already tonight, and I don't want to bother you too much. But I think this could be the perfect thing. Martin, where did you put that capo? Ran away with it, he did. This could be the perfect thing to share after a song that's very comfortable and very much a part of our life together. Let's see if I can get this. this. One second. Must plug in laptop. Very important. Okay, crisis averted. So I play guitar too. In fact, one of my first gigs was playing at the Arc open mic night. I hope there are not tapes of that because I would be terrified to see it. But I did used to play guitar a lot. And don't worry, I have some more fiddle tunes for you as well. But I wanted to share with you because you are my Michigan family, and the Arc has been a part of my journey from the very start. So I mentioned my Patreon earlier today, and part of what we're doing there is learning lots of fiddle tunes, sharing that whole process of what's inspired me so much about music in Michigan. But also what we're doing is creating a really exciting new record label that's going to launch my first album. And so we are, I'm recording an album. Yikes. Doing lots of writing, and some of it comes, again, from having this time to slow down. I've been on tour for the last 10 years, nonstop, playing with amazing artists all over the world. It's been absolutely amazing, but I haven't really had time to slow down in forever. And this is the first time, we were kind of chatting the other day, this is the first time I've been somewhere long enough to watch spring come in and spring change into summer in about 10 years, because usually I'm hopping between different flights and kind of hopping all over the place. So anyways, I've been doing a lot of writing, a lot of songwriting, and if you're interested in that, please check out my Patreon. Head over there and check out some of the stuff that I'm doing, because we're launching a brand new album with a lot of fiddle tunes, but also a lot of original music. And I'm being super vulnerable, and I'm going to play for you, if you're okay with it, a song that I just wrote. I started writing this first thing when we got off tour, and I finished it yesterday. So I figured it's time. It's time now, right? This is... Well, we can talk more about it later. Still fresh off the presses, so I might mess up. Never played this for anybody before. Bird songs changing, I feel the spring warming the ground, as if I'd settled down, hopping through the seasons for some other reason today. I think I'm gonna stay, 'cause winter comes to spring rather slow. Watching the grass is green takes time you'd never know you had until you do. And I'd rather spend my seasons here with you. Little Rosie's growing up from puddle jumps to standing in the hay. She's older every day. Her little brother comes along, he likes to sing, he even helped this song. And a woman comes to age rather slow. Watching her grow up takes time you'd never know you had until you do. And I'd rather spend my seasons here with you. This is where the instrumental bit comes in. And also where I need to turn the page. Here we go. And I'm waiting waiting for the day we find a gray hair on my head in your mind. But I think we'll be just fine. And as the days are passing by, a wrinkle here, some wisdom in your eye. And when we were to die, I'd say that growing old together happens slow. Knowing all your seasons takes time you'd never know you had until you do. And I'd rather spend my seasons here with you. And I'd rather spend my seasons here with you. There you go. Super, super rough demo version. You heard it here first. Working title, Winter Comes to Spring. But there's lots more of those happening at the moment. Lots of them. I have whole stacks of things I'm working on, and that's just one that happened to particularly come to mind lately. Just because of the times we're in. I don't know if anyone else is feeling that there's sort of this love-hate relationship going with what's happening in the world at the moment. There's so much time to be home and experience life in new ways. And then so many terrible things happening. You know, people are dying and it's not safe. And so many people are struggling with work. And yeah, I don't know how to put all of that into a song yet, but I'm working on it. So anyways, if you like that, please head over to my Patreon and check it out. Lots more of that stuff happening. So we've reached our hour together. And before I say adieu to all of you, I've got one more set of tunes so you can dance it out. So we're going to play. Martin, do you want to join me for this last one?
Yeah, of course. Mandolin
Is fine. We're going to play a fun, fast set of tunes.
Not too fast now. I'm not ready for the speed at all.
Okay, medium fast set of
Nice and
tunes.
slow.
So you can dance. And this is, I guess I'm kind of calling this the Frank set because the first song I learned from Frankie Gavin, it's called Dancer's Delight, and the second one is Frank's Reel. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Dedicated to Frank Marchand.
Yeah, love that. Okay. Here we go. Out in style. 1, 2. much, everybody, for joining me tonight. Please, if you enjoyed this, check out that virtual tip jar. I've so enjoyed being with you, and yeah, let's keep the arc afloat. Let's keep this series happening, and pay what you can, because it means so much. Love you all so much. One done, and